Right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to unwrap a special surprise. At this point in time, knowing that today is my birthday, I have decided to surprise members, and this would also be mentioned tomorrow, surprise members with a special investment opportunity which they will actually be getting for free. So for all persons who actually take the special, the 150 special, during the month of September, and some, you know that some already have, this is going to allow you to tap into an investment, a joint venture, and this special is going to be a platform that allows us to acquire more Tron, and literally we are giving you 100 TRX deposited in a pool liquidity, so that 100 TRX is actually going to represent one share of the liquidity pool. So if you so desire, as we go forward and you decide that you want to add more Tron to the pool, every 100 Tron you add, that will be one more share that you acquire. But we are starting you off with one share, and that is 100 TRX. And as we go forward, we know that it will continue to increase, because sometimes working together as a team is better than standing to work by yourself, especially starting off with 100 Tron. It takes a very, very long time for you to really see any real results. And combining our efforts together, it makes things even more possible in a shorter period of time. So those are the things that we are working on, special for all persons. And we do have some qualifiers already. We do have some qualifiers, and I could literally call those names in the list. If I'm missing anyone, Mr. Scanderberg, let me know.
That's not a problem.
All right, so some of our qualifiers so far. Mr. Vincent Nurse, I think he's on the call tonight.
Yes, he is.
Mr. Nurse is on the call. Congratulations to Mr. Nurse.
Thank you.
Have qualified to enter into the liquidity pool Tron project with 100 TRS, which represents one share of the pool. And I'm not sure if is Mr. Sylvanus on the call tonight.
I haven't seen him, sir.
Okay, so one of our other qualifiers is Mr. Sylvanus Nicholas. Also joined from very Mr. Nurse and Mr. Sylvanus. They actually joined the very next day after we pitched. We pitched the first day, and by the next day they were on board. So we also have, even though not in full, but in part, we also have Francis Yearwood, who also have made a deposit thus far. And Francis Yearwood, you are one of the qualifiers for the special surprise of 100 Tron, which represents one share. And you also have Angela Boyce and her husband Andrew Boyce as well, who have also qualified to enter into that liquidity pool with one share holding. We have Esrana Edwards. Esrana is not in the island, but nevertheless, she is one of us. And she also qualifies with 100 Tron into the liquidity pool. They have Janice Quinton, if you pronounce it right. Janice Quinton also qualifies as well into the liquidity pool with one share. And we also have Faye Johnson. Faye is a very interesting person, very committed and serious. And Faye has also entered into the liquidity pool with 100 TRs, representing one share. And I have Mr. John Bowen. I believe John is on the call tonight. And yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good night.
Congratulations to you. This is my special gift to all the
Thank you.
winners so far, all the qualifiers, and the month of September is not yet over. So we're basically saying that for every person that step up, and put their foot down on the metal and press the gas and do whatever is necessary, gotta borrow the money, whatever you gotta do. It is an offer that you don't want to miss. You can still benefit from this opportunity of this special birthday gift. And it is at this point in time that we want to say congratulations to all the qualifiers thus far.
I
And
just want to list some other members as well. We also have Miss Monica White Edwards. She also has the digital tag of contoply.com for success. We also have Kibru Atkins and her mom, Marion Atkins, as also they themselves are all part of that as well. We will have a complete list presented for all persons involved. And there are other persons as well who have signed up. They love the project so much. You don't see them on the call, but they love the project so much they actually joined up. So we will provide a full detailed list of all persons. So if I omitted any person's name tonight, please forgive me. Myself and Mr. Paulette will give you a detailed list of those persons who are eligible for this special surprise. Over to you, Mr. Paulette.
thank you very much for that additional information. And we really appreciate you sharing that information and allowing those persons to be shouted out. And now we are going to have to play two special songs at this point in time, as it is celebration time, and we have something special that we want to talk about as we go forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to have each and every one of you on the call. I'm happy to have met your acquaintance, and I know that God brings people into the lives of other people for a special season and seasons, and I believe that our season is not yet ended. So as we go forward, we are going to be very grateful of what God has in store for us. So at this point in time, I just want to allow Mr. Canterbury, Mr. DJ Canterbury, to play these two special songs as we proceed from here.
Before you go, if I may.
You're not finished yet. Go ahead, Mr.
Before Mr. Scantlebury, before Mr. Scantlebury play those songs, I want to take this opportunity, Frederick, to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
We know each other for 20 years or so.
Yes.
And you just keep looking like the little fella I met 20 years ago. Of course, remember you're a senior, so you still keep yourself nice. I know that is also because we give our lives to Christ, and therefore we refrain from a lot of vices that can make us age. So God bless you. God bless your family. May we live to see each other many more.
That's right. That's right. Looking forward to it. And we thank you very much for your birthday sentiments and best wishes.
Please.
So the very first song will be a birthday song.
I wanna wish you a happy birthday. I wanna help you celebrate. I wanna wish you lots of presents. I wanna help you eat your cake. If you party in the island way, you'll be jamming all night till the light of day. Your birthday is your day to shine. Another year and you'll be looking fine. So have no worries, don't you hesitate. It's time to party, time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We really appreciate the dancers here on the floor right now, the little public crew, and we really thank them. Should have turned the camera just now, but the celebration is not yet over because what we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very vital, very important. And I just want to say, I'm going to tell you why we've actually started what we're going to introduce to you. So tonight, I see this as a celebration. I see this as a time to celebrate friends, a time to celebrate life. And we are just going to do that, just celebrate it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The birthday club is what we are introducing. This is not a launch night. This is an introduction. This is going to be officially launched on my next birthday. However, it gives each and everyone the opportunity to participate on this. Now, this in itself is not an investment platform. It is not a case of you put money and money is expected to return to you. I look at this from the perspective of sometimes persons you will hear economists or accountants talking about, the benefits of saving $1 a day, for example. All right. So they said, if you were to save $1 a day from the time one of your children are born till they reach about age 18 or 21 or whatever, and you were to turn those funds, then they would have X amount of money and things like that. Now what would happen is that you look at this perspective of you appreciating one another and blessing each other with $1 a day. So it's my birthday, and I'm introducing the birthday club. And what really brought me to this place is that as I was reflecting on my day, I remember my mom. My mom, who was beginning to suffer some ailments and so forth in her 60s. And just as I was getting ready to launch out MBO investments back in 2017, I got robbed. And when my mom got the news, she basically took it on. And not being able to see me because I was trying to recuperate from the injuries and the shock, she collapsed. She didn't die, but she collapsed. 2 years after that, sorry, not 2 years, sorry, 2 months after that, my mom passed away the day before my older brother's birthday, my oldest son's birthday, which was the 3rd of August. And all of her children are born between the month of July and September. So we have 2 in July, 2 of the younger ones in July, my sister's in July, my younger sibling is in July. And my older brother is in August, and I'm in September. So with that being said, I also lost a dear friend of mine 12 days after my mom, who was supposed to become the secretary to MBO Investments, former school teacher, and a person in the military as well. And she's also a godparent to one of my daughters. And, as we go forward and we look at this and see where MBO Investments has come from, reflecting on my day, and when I remember my mom, I remember my mom said, as she was approaching 60 years old, that she would have liked to celebrate her 60th birthday in a grand style because she doesn't know how much longer after she'll be alive. And my mom's the kind of person that always want to put on a little party with somebody, do all the cooking, do all the baking, because she just loved that. And it hurt my heart that when my mom turned 60, she wasn't able to really enjoy the type of birthday that she really wanted. As a matter of fact, even up on the point of her death, she never got that special time where all friends and family really came together in a grand way to really help her to celebrate having hit the milestone of 60 plus. So it's within her 60s that she had actually passed away. Now, I look at what COVID is doing to us, have done to us, how it's affected us business-wise, how it's affected family and everything. And I look back at my years and I recognize that even through my years, there have never really been much celebration concerning my birthday. I had a godparent that passed away when I was still a young child. I'm saying under the age of 10. And I could have looked forward to a present from her every birthday and every Christmas. After she passed away, that was the end of present. And with this being said, I want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that this invitation is for those persons who appreciate me. It is for those persons who appreciate me. And I thought of what could I possibly do that in being appreciated, I could also give back as a result. Something that would be sustainable, something that we could share. As a PET membership and being connected in your investments and those effects. Even in ministry, sometimes we just get a little shout out, but we need financial assistance. We need to be able to celebrate one another. We need to be able to, I mean, I love all the cakes and wines and things that I get on WhatsApp. But in reality, I can only look at them, if you understand what I'm saying. And we really need to be able to celebrate each other, celebrate life, celebrate and appreciate the time that God have known friends and family to us. And that is something that I want to pioneer from here going forward. So the birthday club, ladies and gentlemen, is about a continuity until the good Lord decides to take us home, where we will not be divided or separated. We will be connected for as long as God gives us breath. And we will continue to be doing this as we go forward. So I think it's in 50s that you get into your golden years, I think it is. And if I have it correct. So in reality, we want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you that's on the call. I know some of you have not known me for a very long time. And in reality, you will get to know me as I go forward. But this club will be officially launched 1 year from now on my birthday. What we're going to be doing this year time, just like Mr. Scanderberry would have talked about launching the Litecoin project a year from now, is going to build up. We are going to build up the momentum, and we are going to be testing it. And as we go forward, we are going to see what it is that this club is actually going to be offering. Now, here it is. The birthday club membership benefits. This is where on the anniversary of your birthday, a year from now, you will have access to 1,000 US dollars of liquidity from the year 2022 and going forward. If you were to save, basically, you will recognize that it is more than a dollar a day is more than $1,000 basically is more than $1 a day. Honorary invitation to birthdays of the month celebration. So if you, whatever month you're born in, so if you're September born like I am, then there will be a special celebration for the all September borns. And I don't want to elaborate too much to the point where one of my part of my visions and goals in life is to literally own a sizable yacht, a luxury cruiser, where such event could be very well much celebrated in grand style. You can sail from one country to the next as well. There's a yacht, but it can be for many other purposes as well. So celebrations, special birthday gift that you will be able to receive on your birthday. And they're offering a special as well to any person who take the opportunity to basically join the club as early as possible. They're going to show you what is going to be required. You'll also get an opportunity to also join the liquidity pool with the 100 TRS with one share holding in that pool as well. So let's see, before we do that, let's play the celebration song and how the club is actually going to operate. And we want you to know that you will be celebrated as well. It's not just about my birthday. All of us have birthdays. And as a result, we will be celebrating those birthdays as we go forward. So here's a special birthday club. Okay, pizza, pizza, pizza. All right. Thank you, ice cream and all that kind of thing. All those things will be involved, yes, for those who can handle those things. I have to be very grateful and humble today that I'm on a fast. So a special fast where you can't eat anything with sugar. So I basically have not allowed myself to engage in anything sweet. Just decided to stick to my fast in this process of time. But what we have available for you is sweet. And we hope that it is not too sweet. So let's see, Mr. Canterbury, what it is that we really have in store for our friends and family.
So,
it's close.
ladies and
Right.
gentlemen, this is available for all Barbadians, all Caribbean members. Persons do not have to be a part of the Litecoin project. They do not have to be part of the Ethereum project. You just know someone whose birthday is going to coming up, and they can join this platform. Go ahead, Mr. Blair.
Right. So we are going to start it off with 53 US dollars. Now we talk about $1 US a day, and we know that that amounts to a certain amount. So can anybody tell me why 53? Why we're starting at 53?
Yeah, your birthday.
You're 53 today?
Precisely. So it gives you an opportunity to lock in a $1,000 liquidity for 53 US dollars.
You pay $53 US today, you get 1,000 US on your birthday. Simple, easy mathematics.
2022 though.
My apologies, 2022.
All of us have to have a birthday in 2022.
Yes, please.
Right?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Good.
Well, so what about those persons whose birthdays is this year?
Well, those persons who birthday this year, we will celebrate them, but the liquidity goes into kicks off from next year.
Okay.
What we are doing is, as I say, it's not a case where the club say like, okay, I put $53 or I put a dollar there, which is 365 US dollars, so therefore I'm entitled. It's like you are blessing me. I in turn is going to put that money to work. I'm going to do certain things with it. And that's how I'm going to come back in turn and bless you. Okay, so it's like you're actually giving a gift to me. And I hope everybody's clear with that. It is not an investment opportunity. So that's why I say a year, it would officially launch so that we can come back and we can say we started this club a year ago. We introduced this club a year ago, and this is what we were able to accomplish with it. This is what we have found. This is what we found to be working. This is where we can say, if you want to take the opportunity, you can actually put funds here or funds there. And because I have had the experience, and this is what I've seen happen, what I've been able to accomplish over that period of time. Right? And we do have platforms that we are going to put into action to make it all possible.
We can
in
discuss
addition to
that
the
right afterwards.
yes.
Yeah.
So so the initial is the birthday special of $53 US. And for those that can't afford that, even in doing that, whatever your position is. So this special will run even throughout the month of September. So if you currently may not be in a position to handle that today, you can do it before the end of September. As long as you do it in September, it will be locked at $53 US. And that will be a tremendous saving on your part in terms of how much you have to actually give out. Now, could you show them the additional? So that's the initial, and we have the other package specials throughout the rest of the year. So the month of September is $53 US. Throughout the month of October, so if you happen to, you can literally plan, so okay, well, I can probably may not be able to handle this in September, but I can actually plan for October. And you can break down October with the remaining weeks and days, and you set your little plan in motion. You know where you would like to lock yourself in, and basically you do that and see how much you can actually save in the process of time. So in the month of November, that would be $153 US. If it happened to happen in the month of December, that would be $250 US. So it is totally up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's forced to do this. And again, this is not about trying to solicit people to join. This is about those persons that, if it's just starting off from this perspective, persons that appreciate me. If you appreciate me enough and you want to do this for me, help me with this. This is basically what we are saying here. Now, if you happen to start the depositing from the month of this January, it obviously means that if your birthday, obviously everybody's going to have a birthday in 2022. So if it means that your birthdays have come up and you haven't made a total deposit of $365 US, because obviously specials are within the remainder of 2021. So if you haven't made a total deposit of $365, that means that you have to wait a year. Right? So what we're doing is giving you the opportunity to get yourself locked in, save some money in the process of time, so that as your birthday approaches, we will have the necessary funds to be able to also celebrate your birthday as well with you and be able to help you get access to this $1,000 of liquidity as well. All right? Yes, Mr. Scanderberg.
Yes, please. So I just want to add to what Mr. Poeta said just now. So he and I discussed this, and we are really eager to actually go into the specifics of it. But what we're going to do is allowing persons, you can see on the screen, this is the birthday surprise, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very pleased to gift this to you tonight. You saw the 53 US on the screen. Imagine this. Myself and Mr. Paulette theorized a person having to come pay $1 US every day. That can come a little bit mundane and cumbersome. So I pitched him this idea, I think, a couple of months ago, and we want to launch this with this package. persons can get any amount. Any amount. Imagine this: you pay 53 US, walk away, and this process generates this $US is not coming from your pockets. It is not. Mr. Paulette is going to be launching a platform pretty soon called Hazard Pay, and I think I went through it in detail with one of our members here. Ideally, these are auto-pilot funds. You take your deposit, in this case 53 US, and every day for 365 days, this system outputs $1 US. Just do the math. You made a $53 US investment and got $365 back. You take that 365, place it into the perfect club, you get 1,000 US. So ideally, you're using pure liquidity, you're using digital assets, and the enjoyment is that you get to bless Mr. Paulette. And then when your birthday comes around, you have all the goodies that Mr. Paulette is going to add to what he came up with tonight. Over to you, Mr. Paulette.
Thank you very much for bringing some clarity there, Mrs. Canterbury. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I cannot imagine how each and every one of you would see this, but I do believe that going forward, we have to seriously look at creating harmony among ourselves and seriously look at also assisting. So even if, for example, that unfortunate circumstance should occur whereby you didn't make it to your birthday, or you happen to pass away, God forbid, that liquidity is still going to assist your turnout. We call it turnout. It's also going to assist as well to help reduce the costs on your family or whoever is going to be responsible for that various costs as well. And in addition to that, there will be another matching allotment that will also go into that as well to assist in that area. So we are saying basically, we're looking at each and every person as family. And again, this is something that I am pitching to persons that I have engaged with, as Mr. Vincent Nurse was saying, persons that I've known for a long time, persons that are family, persons that are business associates, persons that are clients of your investments, and so forth. The church family, whoever you may be, as long as you know me, this is what I will be doing going forward. Special Birthday Club, they will have its own Facebook. I don't love Facebook, but this is one time that I would actually have a Facebook account with restriction only to members, only to those who have make a decision that they're going to do this. So it's like this. Don't feel bad if you don't have 53 US dollars. Don't feel bad if you don't have 100 US dollars by the end of next month. Don't feel bad if you don't have $150 by the end of November. Don't feel bad even if you don't have $250 by the end of December. Yes, Mrs. Canterbury.
No, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we perfected this so well. We've perfected it. And persons can get $1 US for 360 days just by giving 10 US. We've perfected it that well. So ideally, the algorithm that myself and Mr. Paulette have developed together using his great idea of not selling Litecoin, not selling Tron, not selling Ethereum, my original algorithm did not do that. It took 10 coins, allow those persons to spread that amount of money, that 100 US across 10 coins, and then those 10 coins can pump. But when Mr. Paulette gave the idea, but what if we don't have to sell the Ethereum? What if we don't have to sell the Tron or Litecoin? It blew the algorithm out of the water. So persons can just pay 10 US, and then that 10 US is used to pivot from one point to the next. And it goes on and on and on ad infinitum. The algorithm does it on autopilot. Ladies and gentlemen, you on a platform that the funds literally come to your wallet address. You don't even have to go on the platform to get paid. The money comes to you the way how we designed it. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul is launching this for 53 US tonight because it's his birthday. But remember, this is available for every person who has a birthday in 2022. And any person can join for as little as 10 US. It generates 365, and then that 365 kicks off 1,000 US. You can't get any better than that. Over to you, Mr. Paul.
Thank you very much. And what we are basically saying here is this is what we are doing, because if you put $1 a day, so let me just put it this way. Mr. Scanderberry have just explained to you that once you're interested in getting started, what you're basically doing is that you are positioning yourself to be able to generate $1 US a day, which you wouldn't have to pull out of your pocket come 2022. Because as we work with you, that $1 US will be coming to you, which would then in turn come into this operation.